Alright. Well then. Let me get the link and post it to YouTube. So, I did some things. We'll talk about it. But, I'm not sure exactly where they are, but you can hear them, can't you? No, you can't. Because the volume has adjusted itself again. Streamlabs doesn't do this, just OBS. And I've never understood why, because I don't think anyone else has this problem. But I've always had this problem, it's weird. Anyway. Alright, posting to Discord. Got the link. Very good. Okay, paste with an @ here. Very, very good. I had to stay up a bit. Took me... Hey there, love. You're a new face. I don't remember you. Anyway. So, it took me a lot longer than I expected. It's actually 56 below. I had to use a lot of pinholes to keep it warm. But finally it did spawn. And I've given it a wider space this time. Though I'm not sure it'll matter. They'll probably just spawn next to a wall and break open and freeze themselves again. But whatever. Anyway, the important thing is they're coming. I had to fight a few different things. Oh, I never claimed this. I forgot about this. Yeah. So, mortars. That was an easy one. Mech raid full of, you know those little tiny things I can make with the shotgun? This thing, Militor. A whole lot of them that could only get through my walls one at a time, so it didn't really matter much. Bears, to which I summoned a Diablos, and while they were locked outside, and watched the bears basically... The bears lost the fight, but only barely, and then we just came out and sweeped up. It was perfect. You can see the bear blood here. Rabid bears. I think there were mechs that came this way. They had one of those termites, and for some reason it decided to widen this path as it went up. I feel like there was another encounter or two, but nothing even remotely like that terrible encounter yesterday. I don't understand what happened. Yesterday, when we had that one impossible encounter with 2 war queens and a thing I hadn't even fought yet, I haven't even summoned yet, I haven't seen anything like that. That encounter is a total anomaly, and it really makes me wonder about the encounters in this game. It makes me wonder about the encounters in this game quite a bit. Anyway, I still haven't put up an external defense that I had been meaning to. What little I put out was all wrecked. But I have enough resources. I might just try to put the turrets up. At the moment, though, I finished that hall and added in doors. Segments. So that finally this thing is ready for defensive purposes. Then I should be able to run 6 characters. 6 ranged characters, all behind walls, and then back up in a variety of different directions, depending on the needs, and then that just lead them further into the base, hopefully avoiding this section. This section I just really don't want them getting near. I don't want to lose an entire crop to the cold again because they break a wall. So ideally, I'll lead them into one of my minefields, because I've always meant to use these but I've never actually used explosive traps. So I've spaced them apart so that they'll never, oh shit, well, okay, one mistake. But for the most part, they're always just out of range of each other, so that there's no way they can, I assume they can detonate each other. Maybe they can't. I'm probably going to lay a few regular traps and see if the explosives clear my own regular traps also. I have a feeling they will. But somewhere I'm going to lay steel traps. I have enough steel to lay down... How many is that? 90? That's actually not that many. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but once they're gone, I won't be able to afford to replace them, you know? Anyway, we're still relying mostly on bots and stuff. Also, I think it's funny, but there's no way I'm letting it stay this color, because I can't play with this shade of color for my whole base. But I do think it's funny. A goose? Ah. A hidden gem. Ah, thank you. Sadly, I'm at the... if I restarted Idling to Rule the Gods, I could play it more. But where I'm at in the game, I'm afraid there's just nothing for me to do. I'm trying to think if I can piece together another video, but... whatever. Anyway, let's see the bugs! Oh, okay, they're in the middle. And the edge. Alright, how many we get? Careful, guys, don't break the wrong wall. Okay, only 14 hives? Was this the same size as the previous one? It doesn't feel any bigger. Oh well. This stuff's worth a fortune. The more of it they produce, the better. If, in the unlikely event that they can... Yeah, they're already chiseling at the edges. If they could just stay contained in this area and chew around over here. If you guys could stick to the inside, please. They should have never let bugs be on the ice sheet. I really want to do the fight between these and these, but I'm worried it's never going to happen. But I really want it to. Alright, let's do something about this color, and then we'll get into what we're doing. What would be an acceptable color for the whole base that wouldn't be too eye-watering? Maybe a light blue? I could live with the light blue. I could live with this. Tips and tricks for idling to rule the gods. Oh, you're the one who mentioned the 3 new pets. Yeah. Tips and tricks. Get as many pets as you can. They're kind of your long-haul thing. Most of it's just figuring out what order you want to do the challenges in. Almost anything I'd say about the adventure mode, he keeps adding new things and changing the adventure mode. Even so, I would recommend making the rogue one of your first characters, because it's very useful. He's kind of trying to make it so that you need all the classes for adventure mode. In the long run. Let me see. Nothing specific coming to mind. Oh! Get the terrible challenge out of the way early. The ultimate arty challenge. It takes something crazy like a month. The earlier you get it knocked out, the better. Ah, that's right. I stopped because I'm running low on wood. We also had a toxic fallout for a while. Oh no! Oh no, what has happened? It has interfered with my color. It reached further than it was meant to. There. Okay, much better. I'd like to put some more chambers in. How's my rocks holding up? I cut a whole bunch of them. I suppose I have enough. I could do this. Yeah, if we're gonna get chased through territory, I just gotta... This might blow out my own walls, which is not the best, but... Alright, there we go. Yeah, as my main defense is going to be bots and colonists, more walls and doors to run around in. We're going to try... Well, as I keep saying, I'm trying different things each game. I've tried a lot of things in the past. Though I would really like to set up a ring of turrets. Let's consider our expenditures first. Alright, we are currently researching cataphract armor. Alright. Also, I installed things! These guys are ridiculous now. Look at this. I added a bionic jaw. And the heart boosts consciousness. And consciousness boosts manipulation, talking, eating, movement. So it turns out the bionic heart is actually incredibly good, and I never knew it. It seems to be incredibly strong. Because blood pumping is incredibly strong. So we don't have any kind of lungs or digestion or kidneys or super ears. I don't have the ability to make any of it. Well, I could make a digestion, but the one I'd want would be the stomach that lets you eat less. And I don't have the tech for that. But anyway. I am super reluctant to do this, but I'm going to try it. The stone skin gland. It was very expensive. And it should make us significantly harder to kill by adding yet another layer of armor. But it's going to slow us down by 15%. And movement speed is absolutely critical in this game. Every time you get up to eat, every time you go to bed, every time you walk to a job site, movement speed is king. And on the battlefield, especially if you're trying to hunt a thrombo or something, being able to move faster than it or slower than it will pretty well determine how you fight it. So anything that lowers movement, I can't help but view as kind of a really bad thing to do. But maybe an extra layer of armor is a hell of a thing to have. The stone skin gland is doing 70 sharp. Oh, it's -2 beauty too. Ooh. Anyway, 70 sharp, 50 heat, 30 blunt. So if I understand how it works, when I get hit with an attack, it hits the first layer of armor, and then some kind of roll occurs. And it's either deflected, goes through, or is cut in half. If it gets cut in half, it then goes to the next, or passes through, either way. It then goes to the next layer of armor and rolls again. And then the next layer and rolls again. So in our case, we'll have 3 layers of armor, depending on where it hits me. First, it hits the Recon armor, which is got 133% sharp, so pretty good. Unless they have a lot of armor piercing, this will stop most things, or at least cut them in half. Then it'll hit the shirt, which isn't going to do shit. I need a better shirt. And then it's going to hit my actual skin. Presumably, each time it gets cut in half, it gets easier for the next layer, but I wouldn't swear to that. It also doesn't seem to bleed and cause as much trouble when you're wearing armor. It seems to cut a lot of the bleeding and stuff out. So, yeah, pretty good. Oh yeah, one more thing I did. I couldn't figure out what to do with the bug meat. At first I made a bunch of chem fuel, which I've sold or used up. I suppose I could use the rest. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're going to use the rest of the meat up to make some more, because I used a lot of chem fuel. I can't imagine what I used it all for. But yeah, I'll want more of that. I also made meals. I thought I could maybe sell meals to the merchants, but no luck. Which is a shame. They have a price, and they're expensive, but... I was very hard up after yesterday's battle, where so many of my guys were so horrendously unhappy after our losses. Because we lost like 3 colonists in a fight, and they were very upset. So I've let them have the lavish meals. I don't feel great about it, but it balances to a +9, which... it made the breakdown stop. I mean, I still had to run parties and other things. Let them have the smoke leaf. I think I can turn the smoke leaf back off. Smoke leaf really slows them down and messes them up. But it was a painkiller, and it... oh man, things were bad for a bit on the mood department. But we're all better now, so... Alright, we got a mech hive. It's... there's no way it's just... okay, there's some more. Oh, they're outside already. Well, they screwed themselves up. Well, you get what you get. Alright, we've got 4, 8... that doesn't seem like a whole lot. Well, this is what I mean. Oh, that's 5. Absolutely nothing like that horror show we had yesterday. I don't know, I do not understand what was up with that encounter. Randy just sent a straight up kill squad that time. Alrighty, everyone. You two can stand down. Yes, I have 2 people with doomsday launchers I picked up from one of the encounters. I can't remember which one. It was an encounter... I think it was pigmen? Yeah, I think it was pigmen. They had a triple launcher and 2 doomsday launchers. Oh, there's the triple launcher. And they came at me, and I was like... absolutely... Oh, yeah, it was a shuttle. I was trying to rescue an Imperial. Let him hold out. And yeah, no, they came running in, and I immediately targeted down the guys with the launchers. Okay, anyway. I think I described everything what happened. I am short a Lancer. Hey, how are we missing a Lancer? How are we missing a Lancer? There's a Lancer someplace it shouldn't be. Because it's on the wrong team! Okay, well. Okay. Back up. They're coming towards. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up, back up. Okay, and you've got the EMP and no armor. Okay, guys, let's consider. The targets are 5 and 5. I'd rather not fight everything at once, but given the way their disposition, I could probably set myself up to ambush them. I should open that one. I should open this one. This one. This one and this one. Oh, and that one and that one. Anyway, I kind of want to attack them while they're waiting. I think my lances outrange them. But I wouldn't swear to it. Four tunnelers. This is what I really want to hit them with. I want to lure them in here if I could. Though I wouldn't mind sniping them. That was a lot of hits! Big target, I guess. And the lances should hurt. Wouldn't it be funny if we knocked some pillars out and it collapsed on them? Unlikely, but... Oh, too close. A little bit back. That's right, just outrange them. I think we provoked them. Alright. Inside. Inside. Fighting retreat. This one needs to go all the way in. Oh no, they're gonna fight the bugs. Leave the bugs alone. Oh wait, there are more of them there. Oh shit, there's more than I thought. Okay, guys. In. Whoever you are, You were minding the deep drill. That's a nice thing to do, but I want to make sure you're put away. You're ruining my bugs! Why? What did the bugs ever do to you? They will do something to you, but, yeah, the cold... You know what? The bugs might actually defend themselves. I wouldn't count on them surviving very long, but they might. Alright, look, go get something to eat quick. Okay, the Lancers to the back. Okay. I think I'll move the entire squad back a couple steps. This gives me the perfect ability to hit that. And Stanley... Where's the repair option? Oh, no, not Stanley. Charles. Repair. 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 And thus, all the damage they did is undone. Where are you going? Oh, the mega spiders are too cold. They're all unconscious. Well, so much for any hope of that. If only you guys hadn't broken your wall, you could multiply out of control and do something epic. Alas. My poor walls. You can just get right over there. God, these things are nearly indestructible, I swear. Oh no! Huge fail! It's gonna be a while before they recharge. Yes, warm it up! Warm it up! It's cold! Shit, 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 shit. Ah! You shouldn't be here! Crap, we're gonna shred our own mechs. Alright, Charles. Repair that one. Chuck it. Tossing one. Stanley, get back on this side. Let me put the melee fighters to the side. You're in melee now. Shit. The EMP hitting my tunnelers was very bad. You can get right on out of there. Roof collapse. Ha! None of them got hit. Oh well. What can you do? You're on fire again, aren't you? I saw a bot in there. How about you just sit up there? Another roof collapse. Ooh, we got a centipede blaster with one. Ha ha ha! Their own doing. If only that hive could survive to reproduce, but there's no way. What detonated you? What detonated you? Those fire ones are the worst, I tell ya. At least one more wave of these things. Okay. We're in rough shape at this point. What detonated you? The plains of purple death? Alright. You guys are gonna do all of our melee. Still want that. Doggo, please don't. Ah! I just healed him! Hurry! Escape! Back up, Charles. Alright, first one's disposed of. Oh, you don't have to keep throwing those. Now toss one. Back up! Is that the last one? That might be the last one. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Checking damage. You lost one, you lost one. None of the small bots were destroyed. Health. Checking. No one is dying. Your asthma's acting up? Yeah, okay. Alright. Charles, go eat, and then repair. You go ahead and start restoring the dead bot. And yeah, you're gonna restore your dead bot. As for repairs... I never did make that wall triple thick. I meant to, but I never did. Okay, Charles. Please finish the repairs, then go to the thingy. Alright, lady, let's see. That should repair everything. Who got it? I know what an infection is. No, who had it? You can't just... You know, we can't amputate a pinky. We can only amputate an arm. I mean, at this point, I'll just put a new arm on that's a better arm. But, alright. Anyway. Oh yeah, every time I put a bionic heart in, I got a free heart. I have no idea how I'm supposed to sell them, though. I haven't seen a merchant willing to buy it. Okay. Well, once you all have recovered a little bit and the hospital's open, we're going to put more stone skin glands down. I intend to... My goals for finishing this are... Man, I wanted that fight. We could still maybe set it up, but it gets less and less likely. Anyway, Phoenix armor, and if I can swing it, Mech Lord armor. Those are my goals. Alright, let's see. As for you bugs... Where's the little ones? Get in there. Alright. We should be able to wipe this out. They didn't do as much damage to the walls because they weren't around very long, so I should be able to restore and get the pinholes again pretty quickly. Don't feel right. Yeah, it just needs another set of pinholes after I repair it, and it'll get more bugs. Though it did take a long time. Hey there, Neth. Alright. Yeah, my base is at 50 below. I don't get bugs. However, I discovered the power of solar pinhole to summon the bugs. Surviving on the ice sheet was hell, especially at first. But being able to summon bugs by just patiently waiting, bug fishing, just sitting here waiting for them to show up. Hold on a second. Okay, you're done, go eat. You go finish off more bug. But yeah, no, all the free stuff, man, it's pretty good. I see. You're free, everyone! Free! Alright, let's see. Oh, really? Hold on, I don't have slate. I have marble. Alright, one sec. Are you done? Yeah, I think that's all of them. Seriously though, why do the bots always kill my bugs? I swear they go out of their way to kill my bugs. Like, what the hell? They were up here, they came to attack me, I was shooting at them, and then they decided, I'm gonna go over here! Why? You ruined my hive. I really should tell them not to eat the jelly. I'm gonna do that, actually. They keep getting poisoned by insect jelly. Why does insect jelly poison you? Couldn't we put it through a process? Maybe cook it or something? Alright, anyone else, oh well. Okay. Alright, it should start warming up. Oh, 80 below. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know that I can make enough heat to keep this area warm. I could try to pinch off a section of it. Make it a little easier to heat. I don't know if the extra territory was really helping them spawn any. I haven't figured out all the factors for spawning bugs. Here, take care of that real quick. Cool. Constructoids builds, like, agonizingly slowly. Alright, it's starting to warm up in here. I do kind of need this door. Oh well. Well, good for little bicep. Okay. Do I have spare wood? I do. You know what I'm gonna do? Sorry to interrupt your deep drilling. Alright. Let's start some fires. I don't know how much longer these are going to last, but I can't imagine they'll be up for long. I may have to have him sitting around meditating a whole bunch. Alright. Clearly you need to go do something else. Is there anyone here who's... There's fire or wood right over there. No, I know what it is. I just need to keep track of it. Yes, yes, you can stand out there and punch the wall all you like. Okay, good! I've had too many important structures get torn apart. No automatic fuel. Oh, the pinholes disappeared! Alright, It's not warm enough. Oh, doggone it. It always does this. Not home! Get out of there, bot! Okay. Cool. Might as well grab the jelly. Might as well grab the spiders. Alright, would you please meditate? Please, 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 please. I can't really order it. Man, if only you had... Oh, by the way, I got a sidecast. It's garbage. It sounds so good. Word of inspiration. A level 5 sidecast that uses 80% psi focus. And you click on someone and it goes, what's that? This is a crafter who spends all of her time crafting? Yeah, she needs a shooting frenzy. Oh, you recharged it? Okay, great. She needs a recruitment inspiration. It's like, come on. Oh, hey, a smoke spewer for... That's a lot of blast steel. And that's a lot of uranium. Do I need a lot of uranium? Do I need a lot of blast steel? Sure. Why not? A new Psylink. Who's not psychic yet wants to be psychic? Ba-da-da-da! You got... stun? Eh. Stun. I'm not going to argue with it. It's a useful combat trick. It kind of sucks because of how short the duration is, but just as a free thing you can do in battle, just point at someone and go, hey. Okay, right, so... Still researching. I never figured out how to get them to automatically run to these and do them. Alright. Let's do this. Stone skin. Stone skin. Everyone, get ugly! Together. Maybe I need the aesthetic shaper to offset this. Oh, surgery failed? Oh no! How'd you manage to fail? With your stats? 219% manipulation? 17 medicine? And you still managed to fail. That was an expensive failure. These things cost like 8 advanced components. They're nuts. Oh, shit. Well, I guess you're going to have to do the trade this time because everyone else is down. That's not a very good deal. Oh well. I could just sell them the insect meat. Oh gee, I lost 8 to a bat surgery, but here's 1 back. Ooh boy. Definitely dump the bear skin on them. We haven't really been crafting money makers lately. Trade some silver, get some gold. I wouldn't mind having some wood. I have too much. There. We won't have any silver, but we'll have other things. Oh shit, they're all dying. Oh no! Crap. You can't die, I need to sacrifice you. Or get you to haul things. Okay. A heater ought to take the edge off. You missed a spot. Alright, it's warming up. What temperature were you good for again? Only 49? Oh, wow, okay, yeah, I get why you had problems now. Well, that might interfere a little bit with your mobility. Oh, what can you do? Shit happens. How big of a social impact is this, so many people in your lives? Doesn't look like the ugliness is giving them a penalty yet. We'll have to give it some time and look again and see just how bad it is. I would need a aesthetic shaper to undo half of what the stone skin is doing to their prettiness. What? Who ate raw rice and got themselves sick? Why would you do that? We still have lavish meals. No one should be eating raw rice. How would that even happen? I'll never understand why just colonists sometimes do seemingly inexplicable things like that. This poor guy. Okay, he's on his feet. I love Solar Pinhole. I think it's my favorite Psycast. Alright, this burned up 100 wood. I'm gonna let them refill it. Okay, this should make it warm enough for bugs to spawn. I hope. I'll burn up another 100 wood, making sure of it. Ah, good. Alright, let's try it again. And when it succeeds this time, we'll have a celebration. I still need to get you in there to heal that scar. Hopefully, you'll recover your ability to speak. That really is a terrible injury. Doesn't seem to affect your consciousness any, for which I'm grateful, but it really is a terrible injury. Through the helmet. But maybe if you had had stone skin, it wouldn't have happened. Maybe. Alright, let's see. Alright, we should work through the rest of this research soon. I think I have enough components and materials. The only other thing that we absolutely need to do... Well, there's a couple of small things, but we need the research to get done first. Why you play a horseshoe? Vomiting? Oh, you're still nauseous, huh? Should be practically indestructible. I'll need to make, man, I need thrombos. I need to make their underclothes, because that's worn out. I need to make their armor, and then we can go. And ideally, it's going to be Ultratech. However, that's going to require 8 nanostructuring chips and something called a power focus chip times 2. We'll see about that. I anything else I need? I'd like to make some of these implants, like the repair probe too. The remote repairer. Control group. No, definitely want the remote shielder, but these power focus chips. These wouldn't be bad. Oh yeah! Hey Missy, could you make another bandwidth pack, please? I don't think I was allowed to carry those with me, actually. Well, what else do I need this chip for? The signal chip? I can't think of any other use. There we go. Did you make thing? That was quick. Oh, lady needs a meditation spot. Can you meditate in fire? No. You're not an ascetic, so you can't use a wall. What kind of meditation spot can you use? Art? Can you meditate on art? Could you meditate... I have no idea what you can and can't meditate in. Also, you're capable of more bot now. Let's get that tunneler up. And then I guess I'll just make more lancers for her. She can sport 2 more. Okay. I think we've basically done everything we can do until that armor finishes researching. We're working on it. Hey, whose masterwork mace is this? Cool. This is my bug depository here. It's where the bugs go. Even with a couple Acker hands, we can't keep up with the needs. Where is the other Acker hand? I didn't leave it set to... Uh-oh, I have no slate. Well, Gonna be a softer stone here. Enemies are just gonna stop here at the door to shoot at me. It's very annoying. I don't know how to stop them from doing that. Oh well. Alright. Okay, let's see. Research 18, 13, 7. 13. There should always be somebody at the research bench with very high research skill. What do you mean, not laboratory? What about this is not laboratory? Do you think it objects to the subcore generator? No. Oh, someone got angry and broke a door. And it's interfering with my research speed. The door is smashed and the researcher keeps looking over there going, "Oh, that door is broken. I just can't concentrate on my work." To be fair, I'm also using it as a storeroom, but... Alright, how's our movement speed with the stone skin? It still averages to 112%. Not too bad. Wish I had Archotech legs. Alright, I'm gonna put her in the regeneration cycle. In theory, she'll lose a massive manipulation bonus, but she'll be able to talk again, which is important for my strongest Imperial noble. She's a full-on Archon after all. And Stanley's unhappy when she's in the vat. Tell you what, Stanley, why don't you make yourself younger? You need to do a lot of that, to be honest. Transport pod crash? Oh, that's rough, buddy. Oh, that's rough. Ooh, sanguine, but also nervous. Oh! Oh, you're so doomed. You're so incredibly doomed. Capture? He's an enemy, eh? Sucks to be him. No, it's 60 below inside my base. All right. So much toxic waste. You know, that's something I don't think I've seen. I've never entered a mountain or a map and found a toxic waste site storage facility. For all the bots running around, you'd think that would be a thing. Oh, I see. I would have had to have said accept. Ah, then he could have been recruited. I thought he was an enemy. It's 90 below. Yeesh. I am just burning my poor wood. I'll let him charge up goods so he can put a ton of these in. I think we should do one of these. Why are you not participating? That's weird. Why are you not participating? Oh well. In theory, this should fill everyone's sidecast all the way if it works. At which point he can... Got it. At which point he can go over here and go pinholes! Oh yeah, I also gave everyone a cybernetic part. Generally just an ear. It makes everyone not only happier, but like each other more. Bugs! Maybe the hotter it is, the more likely bugs are to show up. Maybe. I'm gonna make it intensely hot in here. We're gonna melt the permafrost! I'm also curious to see if solar pinhole stops warming after a certain temperature. Like campfires do. Looks like I could use another one of these. Yeah. Hey, we cleaned up all the waste. Good work, man. Could you please... That door needs to close. Cataphract armor's almost here. So, Cataphract armor should have higher defense, but the Phoenix armor gives you fire resistance. And I keep seeing every time we get into a fight, they tend to send those centipedes with flamethrowers. They do an AoE, and then my characters break rank to run around and be on fire. And I think it's one of the biggest problems with combat. People running out of position and getting themselves out in the open where they're being shot at. So I figure Phoenix armor's actually the better option. Even if it's not going to have as good a defensive value. Really wish I knew what kind of meditation you need. You don't seem like someone who'd meditate at graves. Oh, shit. Alright, we'll remove that for you. We've always been dancing on the edge of our power capacity. Despite everything. And if I do make a bunch of turrets, that's only going to get worse. I'd really like to put a bunch of good turrets out here. And then summon a whole bunch of robot bosses to make my good mech armor. Why don't I? the final layer of security. Got pretty good range. This won't work well against war queens, but it would do a lot for, man, that's expensive. The uranium is a bit of a problem. Two, three, four, five. That's 300 uranium. Someone turn this on. I'm gonna put a deep drill on uranium. We might also tunnel. There they go. Okay. There's the uranium. I knew it was back there somewhere. There's uranium out there. Easier to access, but... I kind of wanted at one point, I thought about making tunnels that looked like cracks, like this was a spearhead. Anyway. Alright, well, we're basically done with this place. I hate to do this, but... Are we able to get behind this at all? Not sure. Maybe it would be better just to toss a drill here. It's got the power all ready to go and everything. It could even work from the inside, interestingly. Why not? That doesn't seem like a bad idea at all. There it is. Oh, hello. I haven't seen one of these in forever. Ah. 42 scythers. 42 scythers, eh? Well. How funny would it be if we got a horde of bears again or something? Not very funny when I'm building these out here. Ah, shit, my main constructor's down for a bit. Alright, anyway, let's see. Assuming nothing gets destroyed here. Prevent them all from exploding each other. Still a threat to my own troops, potentially, but whatever. Alright. I don't know how big their explosions are when they break. I just hope they don't shoot each other. Well, it's gonna be a little bit. Anyway, I'll put a bunch of those in. I'll put a bunch of little turrets in. It'll be great. This is probably enough advanced components for the moment. I actually need regular components. And you can just drop them on the floor. No! A blight! They tend to spread to all your other plants, not just the type that's blighted. It's difficult to clear them all. Alright, let's see. Good, yes. Uranium. Very good. Cleaning pollution in a gas mask. Good idea. Up so I can put more stuff down. As soon as Vatty gets out of the vat, I think I need to protect all of this. This is too valuable. I think I'm going to temporarily put up a wooden wall. Cannot construct. What are you, a 0? A 3? But it seems a bit slow even for that. Hey Charles, I know you need to research, but could I just get you to make a floodlight real quick? It'll increase the construction speed out here. Thanks. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Even with that, you're so slow. Relaxing socially? In here? No. Absolutely not. That doesn't make any sense. Why? It's not even all that warm. Guess it's warmer than any place else you could go, unless you went in here. Okay. Please don't. You're supposed to be crafting things, not wearing out your good armor. Haven't you had enough of your precious armor rot off your bodies? You still need to spend time getting healed up, too. That might not ever happen. We'll see. 6 days. During that time, Constructoid 1 is doing most of the building. I'm sorry I underestimated you, Constructoid. Over the long haul, I think you've actually been a huge asset. At first, I thought you worked too slow to ever be any good, but I was wrong. You're amazing. Come on, game, hurry up and give me that infestation. Okay, Stanley, get in there. Stanley takes the door on his left. This was a higher priority, Stanley. That was more of an afterthought. Okay. I don't know how big your explosions are. We'll probably put another one down there. Then we'll put the mini turrets in front. We'll probably put one there, and then we'll wrap the whole thing in mini turrets. This will be the door we keep open. We'll rig up some places for us to stand and defend. I really should put an extra chamber here and some steel traps. We don't need a roof here, though. No, you're just wasting time. No roof. Okay? Oh, here it is. Boy, why'd you go over there? I'm gonna turn this deep drill off when you finish with this round. It's been incredibly useful, gotten me a lot of resources. At times it was the only thing letting us craft stuff. Alright, I want you to go over there. I don't want you to flick that switch before you go. Okay? Good. Now, you'll just gather uranium for me. Which is good, because we used up a lot, and we're going to need more of it for armor. I'm actually running lower on steel. It took a long time. I have so much scrap I could melt on the map, though. Alright, dude. I'm gonna have you come this way again. You're gonna go in here, and you're gonna spam your spell again. Come on, give me my infestation. Please? Me as the narrator? I don't know if I could pull that off. Why do they want to relax socially here? Just because it's well lit? Alright, there you go. 94 below outside, 25 inside. Come on, bugs. Why don't you build your nests down here and spend your time chewing these walls up? Go on. Oh no. The only things that are going to attack me at this point, at these temperatures, are going to be bots. I probably should just bombard this and be done with it. It's not like I'm going to get a horde of angry bears. That would be funny, though. Yeah. Psychic drone of medium power. You know what? We're actually just fine. It's taken us a while to get here. Well, Wuck's always been unhappy. Wuck, what is your bedroom? What is this terrible bedroom you're complaining about? This? Oh no, you don't have a piece of artwork. Well, this is a very expensive piece of artwork, but you're worth it, buddy. Yeah, this'll fix you right up. How are you getting your sleep disturbed? Who's disturbing your sleep? Denied joining? Ah, okay. That'd be nice if I could do something with the tattered apparel. Oh, right. Speaking of which, it's time! The Phoenix Armor! You know that my recon armor actually has better stats than this, but that's because my recon armor is high quality. Each time it's going to cost 6 advanced components. She would want prestige cataphract armor, but the Phoenix armor will protect you from fire. Okay. How unexpected. Mechs. My. Alright, we make those. Then we make the, try to get the Mech Lord stuff. Oh shit, that's a lot. That's a lot more than we had last time. That's way more. Diogenes wants you to guard them for 6 days. We're not ready for this yet. Still no bug. That's a lot of them. She's still out. Hmm. Well, I have more bots too. Hmm. I don't know that these would be very effective against centipedes. These would. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, they're in a cave. This group isn't, though. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, shit. Alright, never mind. Too late, too late, too late, too late. Those aren't the right weapons for this scenario. Okay, next up, the 3 who are not participating. Please back up. Okay. Hurry up. Okay, 1 full squad of Lancers in position. Okay, you guys are going to be over here. No, you're not supposed to be in this at all. Get out of here, kiddo. Okay. All right. That's fine. Hello. Blam! 6 shots from the charge lances, which didn't do quite as much as I might have hoped, but hey. Okay. Hey, Drowbart, how's it going? Oh, they're just a little out of range from here. I need this door to be over here. Tunneler. Tunneler. No, you get it. That's right. Okay, what do we got over here? You know, I've never tried Flash Storm. Oh yeah, I got this stun effect. Food binge. Why aren't you on the battlefield? Okay, this is kind of rough. Okay, I need something to hit them with a shit ton of damage. But I'm worried this will wreck all my walls. Alright, let's look through you guys. I do have this insanity lance. You hit that? Ah-ho-ho! One of them is now berserking in the middle of their ranks. I'm gonna step forward so we can fight. I think you're out of this one. Okay, yeah. Absolutely spamming our attacks while they're fighting with their own. And now the tunnelers enter the fray. I need luck. Okay. You two. They broke all my walls! Not clean, Sweepy. On fire. Stanley! We're in the middle of something, Stanley! What are you doing? No! That's stupid! That's incredibly stupid! I'm just gonna have a tantrum in the middle of a gunfight. And by tantrum, I mean I'm just gonna run over here. Well, this is gonna be a huge problem. What are you doing in here? Get out of here! Okay, hold on. Where's... Shit. Fuck, what are you doing over there? How did you get over there? here! I specifically don't want you here. I knew this was too many centipedes when it came, but damn. I'm still super upset about Stanley. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? We have never seen a Reviver mech serum in the last 2 games. Alright, immediately open this. We're going to put Stanley in it. That sounded like a bear. What are you doing? His mental state is picking out, so he's out in the... They're just doing random bullshit now. Alright, let's see. Walk needs treatment. Walk is the only one who needs treatment. That one really got out of hand. Everyone needs to get inside. They're all very, very upset. Our bots are wrecked. Great, thanks. It's just keep on coming, don't they? Hit that. And then put Stanley in the grave. Okay, someone tend to him before he dies. Stanley Spikdowski. Stanley's Playhouse. Good to drink from the fire hose. Man, Weird Al, I really wish he'd made more movies. Alright, we gotta fix a few things. First, I need to clear this door, and we need to we need to lock these doors. There it is. Okay, lock the doors. We're still working on our defenses. Don't worry, Vaddy. We'll find a revive for him. He's just on ice for the moment. No worries. I need... Oh, jeez. I need you guys to do many things. Shit. It's rough. Alright. Repair. Yeah, your bots got devastated. Alright. Start repairing things. Charles will get on that too when he's stopped what he's doing and had a chance to heal. You don't seem particularly happy either. Things are bad. I need to get rid of that, but I absolutely cannot take another fight right now. Nope. Not happening. Oh, doggone it. I have to put her roll back on. That's a really, really stupid thing. If you imprison someone for a moment, they lose their roll. That's so stupid. Now I have to put it back on her. That Psychic Soothe didn't do much, did it? You know, any other time I'd be excited by the Muffalo and hunt them. It's too bad. Close this door yet? Unrestricted access for all. Really? I see. Crisis of belief? We can't have those. Oh my gosh, we were just getting to the Phoenix armor when all this had to happen. We need you! Come out! Has decided to kill? Have you, kiddo? Yeah, that's not happening. There we go. Come on, hurry up and get out of there. With your brain finally healed, we have so much work you need to do. Difficult. Oh boy, all right. Our colonist is getting thinner and thinner and thinner. Things have been going so well. We should have maybe retreated further back in. I'm not sure. All I know is we need to repair things before more crap comes for us. And build a real defense over here. And get that armor. shred the mechanoids. Get them out of here. Real armor is on the way. Epic armor. Okay, that's enough of that. I think you ought to be repairing things. Could you not? Anybody? Well, okay, you're not you, I guess. Could you just put this back? Thank you. Again, I cannot fight this right now. Never did get that infestation, but I'm not going to worry about that anymore. Come on, guys. Work with me here. Get that out of there. I don't care where it goes, just get it out of there. Okay, the door's shut. Good. Okay. Get that in. Alright. I want to do something about those bots. To that end, if you guys would stop freaking out for a moment. There may be something we can do about them. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna toss you in there. Okay, that removes you from the equation. I would prefer to have a psychic with me for this. A real psychic, but... Alright, boys. You too. Bring whatever's left of the mechs. It's not much. Okay, so here's the plan. Back up. Ah! Guys! the other tunneler? Okay, clearly you're not making it. Why does it take so long to throw a grenade? In. Not you. You go in. In. Shut door. They insist on coming in, they're gonna get an unpleasant surprise. Alright. All those rockets and we only killed 4. Huh. I somehow imagined that was gonna do a lot more damage. But Doomsday rocket launchers suck. I traded a tunneler for that. Alright, let's repair all of our bots. Why rice? Why would you consume rice? This doesn't prevent you from getting sick. You could be eating food that makes you happy. But no. Alright, there we go. Yes. Our bots are so busted at this point. After you've eaten, I need you to repair that. We're gonna get into an ugly fight. An ugly fight. Okay. Assault work! I love these ones. 6 soldiers to take on 4 pirates, pick up some honor or something? I'd love to do that. I really would. Alright. They're making the Phoenix armor. Good, good, yes. Don't break that until you gotta. Mess them up, I don't see them moving slow. I want to see them move slow. Maybe I should throw an EMP shell into them while they're moving to split them up more. This is working pretty well. Expensive it may be, but these are a very difficult challenge. Melee hordes. Yeah, the mood thing is absolutely out of control. Oh, crap, I don't have an empty one. Okay, that might be enough. You guys should go eat. Boy. Alright, boy. Break this now. Break it. We can clean up the rest. Come on, just 2 hits. Good job hitting some of the bots, though. Come on. Come on, you haven't hit it yet! Good work, men! Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there's still a lot of them. Alright. Go this way. Not you. Come on, what's left of my forces? You're not in this fight. Whatever you think you're doing, you're no. Alright, walk. Bring that anti-bot mace of yours to play. Oh shit. Back up! Okay, you're not doing this. That could have been a disaster. You know what? I don't think I need these. How about you go inside? Ugh. Get out of here. Go. All right. What are you doing? There aren't even any bugs in there. Why are you attacking that? They really hate the bugs. All right. You did. You broke a hole in it. How am I going to get an infestation like this? The bots hate all life, but especially insectile life. For some reason. 5. I can only bring 5 forward, so it's going to be the same 5. They're almost ready. They're almost ready. They went from being part of a weird nature cult into genetic engineering to cyborging themselves out. Yeah, when I did the nature cult, I avoided the cybernetics completely. Alright, 2 left. We only used the trees at the very start to survive, and then they ditched it. Seriously, what's your problem? Hey! Okay, now you're messing with something that's actually important to me. Okay, now get away from this horrible mech cluster. If we wake that up, we'll be truly unhappy. Okay. 1.4 days she comes out. This was just supposed to be the easy finishing thing where we finally make the last bits we need and move on. It wasn't supposed to turn into a hell. Ooh, an advanced component. Oh, that just makes this all worth it. Well, Randy, got any more tricks? Got anything else you're just dying to throw at me? I want to summon a few things against, a few things myself here. But I need to get my shit together again first. I'm actually running low on steel. It wasn't so cold, I just summoned some bulk traders and trade. Do not shred mechanoid. Anybody else can shred mechanoid. Not you. You're the only one who can craft our incredible endgame armor. I'm actually not going to be using recon armor. I'm not going to be using the lowest grade power armor this time. Alright. Keep them gestating. We need new bots. We're going to summon some horrible things at the end here. Hey, go fix that. I'm going to put a whole bunch more of these pinpricks in here. Bugs. Wow. Look at that. This is actually coming together. She'll hop out. We'll make some more stuff. Oh yeah, I need to do something about this still. Yeah, this is what you were. Let's give you your roll back. That'll make everyone happier to have this class back in play. So I can try to hit her with counseling. What that'll be worth. Alright, this guy should come out feeling a little better. I hope. Okay. Yes. Fixed. Please, no more attacks. Come out feeling good. Fix this. Uh-oh. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Definitely not. Do not put toxic waste packs there. Great. Now we've got a puddle of ick here. You know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna ignore it. Alright, so we're gonna keep producing more stuff here. I'm gonna need a lot more steel. That on her. Alright. Alright, you almost done? You've almost got... Alright, let's find out if this fixed her brain. This should remove this. Hopefully she can talk again. I really need her to be capable of speech. I mean, this is an insane boost. Plus 50% manipulation is crazy. But if it had been a crafter, I might have kept it, honestly. She does construct things, but... Clearing and settling a zone? What's clearing and settling? You mean leaving on the map and resettling? Dino Crisis. That does sound like a good Halloween pick, doesn't it? I've been meaning to play that one forever. Gestation complete. She immediately has a crisis of belief stepping out, while her mood was still massively positive. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, okay. I was always worried what would happen. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I need you to do a whole bunch of work, but, let's see what we can do. Gotta wait until she's not mentally broken to give her counseling. By then, her mood is gonna be pretty sour. Look, it's fine. We just need to find a resurrector serum. It's fine. We got him right over here. He's just sleeping. It's fine. just... I know we've never found a resurrector serum for 2 games now, but you know, it'll happen. Maybe. Yeah, fear. Ugh! Ugh! Well, we'll see. As I said yesterday, I'm hoping, I mean, it depends on what it throws at me, but I'm hoping to speedrun the last leg of their journey together. The epic conclusion. Could you get rid of this? Come on, I need you to make things. We're still rebuilding our bot army. Still don't have a bot. Oh, hello, Tunneler. Hey, Charles. Could you fix that? And then maybe fix another one of our little bots? Thanks. Okay. Bit by bit, we rebuild. Those lancers are worth a ton. It's like having a whole second set of colonists shooting at the enemy. Fragile, but... yeah, those centipedes are just ridiculously strong. Ah, I believe this belongs to you, sir. It's a 85% durability. Does that make it degrade its stats? I don't think it does. But it might. Okay. Alright, we're gonna continue building into this stuff here. So, what do I have for stone left? You know what? Why not? Let's do the sandbag thing. Major break. Where's... oh! Okay, okay. I know you fail this all the time, but, wait, where is it? Try it. Ooh. Success! Okay. Alright. I don't know. Oh, wow. Yeah, completely canceled that. Damn. When it works, it really works. That's insane. Okay, I don't need to be so terrified of the psychic bond deaths. God, that's rough, though. Okay, we have no power to speak of. It's the turrets. The turrets are draining our power. It's not exactly the best idea to keep them off, but... but until I can do something about this, I suppose I'll have to build more toxic generators. 9 of these is already, yeah, that's about equal. Close enough to. And we need more turrets. Okay, we have no steel to make turrets, though. So, to that end... I'm going to put a smelter out there. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I could really use a recharge of my psychic powers, please. Recharge everyone's psychic powers! Ah! Ah! Stop it! On the one hand, Wuck has a super... oh shit, you broke his arm. You broke his armor! On the other hand, he's got stone skin. Oh, jeez. You bit his neck? What is going on here? Well, he's gonna go fix himself up. Why is that first armor not complete? You know what? No. Wuck, drop it. That. Yeah. Yeah, no. There. Okay, where's that first armor? It's actually really important that I save these armors. excellent quality. How good is excellent quality? Ah, geez, for the speed penalty it gives me, it's not quite everything that I wish it was. But it certainly got heat and cold resistance. You know, 150% as opposed to 133% on the recon is a very small difference, though there's quality at play. Alright, we need to... You're still in a poor mood, but I guess that's to be expected. Okay. Alright. Okay, okay. I really want to build more of these. Not yet, not yet. Alright, what I'm going to do... I'm going to stretch a power line out to here. And we're going to throw together a little hut. Okay. And in that hut, we're going to place... Where's my smelter? Oh, right, I put it over here. A little smelter. Oh. Okay, I guess he suffered enough for tearing off the other guy's armor. Let's see what I can give you. Okay, there's nothing for armor. Go equip this. This'll keep you warm. It's 60 below. Hurry up. The hypothermia is kicking in. There you go, nice and warm. Good work, Fatty. Oh, right. I was in the middle of something. And a nice chair to use while you do it. So the basic idea is going to be smelt. Alright, that's the power line. Charles, why are you eating raw rice? Why do they do that? Why? Oh, did they actually finally run out of lavish meals? They did. Oh, it finally happened. All right, guys, you're back to paste. All paste all the time. Am I out of food? No, we're fine. Had me worried for a second. We can turn rice into chem fuel. Surely we can turn chem fuel back into rice, right? How hard could it be, really? Okay. Suspend those. Alright, whoever's got... Alright, maybe you guys need a little break, huh? You seem to have... You seem to be struggling especially hard right now. Okay, you know what else I can do? You guys just... Yeah. Maybe that'll help a little. Dance parties. That'll fix everything. Dance parties! So we lost a few more colonists. We're being ground down to less and less and less people surviving. And we used up 2 of our good rocket launchers. Are they fighting again? Please stop fighting, guys. Unforgettable. Plus 16. Holy crap. We got a crit on that one. Okay, I take back what I said. That fight was what everyone needed for their moods. Somehow. Amazing. Alright, get over here. Okay. Begin. This wooden hut exists for one reason. I have a steel shortage. And this is a heck of a supply of steel. 75 already. Ooh, Imperial Trader. Lady, quick. It's been a long time since we've had an opportunity like this. Trade. I haven't really been manufacturing much for trade. Gotta get this rest of this stuff done. Oh yeah, also I need you to get in here. Oh, shit. I had you over there. Oh. Oh yeah! I guess this one's on... Oh. No! It didn't go away! We fixed the brain damage, but she refused... Oh my gosh, it's permanent. I can't fix this. Well, that leaves you. You're not the best trader, you're not the most social butterfly, but... You're all we got. You're our only hope. Okay. Right. Those are good. Alright. Jump packs seems to always be for sale. Everyone's got a jump pack, apparently. Actually, they don't have a whole lot. Unless we want a Zeus hammer. If only it wasn't normal grade, I'd be very interested. It's still a Zeus hammer. It'll still stun on hit. What's the persona? It doesn't want to tell me. Well, just the components are worth a lot. Have a leftover eyeball. Have some beer. I don't think you guys sell. Take Phoenix armor for its proper value. I'm gonna sell plasteel to my own astonishment. That seems to be the play. to get more components. Not the greatest trade ever, but it'll do. Okay, you're getting super hungry. As soon as this guy's done eating, he's gonna take a shift. Oh, could you carry a pile of this back with you, though? Thanks. Doggone it, you always switch to shredding mechanoids. I have no way to prioritize one task over another, do I? I'll just have to watch you until the last of the mechanoids are shredded. We're almost through them anyway. Okay. Now I feel confident to do this. I'm still likely to put some crappy walls up. Okay. Okay. Run that power line a little further. Then, of course, we're going to need the sandbags. Well, that's annoying. Don't you think we've got enough to deal with? Alright, and then all I need are the little turrets. Yep, fair enough. Who's up next? Not you. Go. Oh, shit, fine. You can drink the tea, but then you need to eat. The party, the unforgettable party, will be forgotten in 5 days. Eat. Eat. Just eat. Just eat. Thank you. Then get over... Yes. Okay. Okay. Some leftover stuff here and there. Okay, around this, it's just gonna be a bunch of mini turrets. Because I want the enemies shooting the cheap mini turrets and not the expensive ones. Okay, let me see. This one should be Charles. No, it's Lady. Let's see. Okay. This is actually filling up. I thought it was practically an unlimited amount of storage, but I guess you do need that atomizer in the end. Okay, cool. That gone, stupid high drone. Not good. Hurry up. That's not good enough. Alright, you've got uppers, you've got downers, you've got everything in between. That drone needs to go away. This is a very, very bad time to be hit with it. That said, this is starting to look like an actual defense. Between my sun blocked and a giant smoke cloud, I don't think that I need to try putting down a solar panel. But it might not be a bad idea to put a couple more batteries in as well. I think we actually need any of these on. Where did it hit? Okay, I don't care about that. I've never seen them wake up to a meteor, but it could happen. There's auto mortars and stuff in there. Does drone just go away? Alright. Still working our way through all this scrap. Alright, strip this wall out, quick. We need this wall removed. Okay, your mood is out of control, ma'am. I'm gonna put you away for a little bit. No, you're not done. We're almost done. Almost. Clear their sight lines. We'll reveal what we've been hiding. The new defense. I hope their explosions can't actually hit each other. I'm actually not clear on that. But I don't want to mess up their sight lines. You'll help with things like the War Queen, but you guys are really just here to take hits. To take hits for the real guns. Because you're cheap and expendable. And more sandbags. I never use sandbags, but here I am. Alright, once this is fully constructed, we can begin summoning terrible things. Do I want to know? I don't want to know. Just don't be a psychic thing. Oh, it's huge. An auto mortar. Again. That's 3 of them. A lot of unstable power cells. This one's actually weak. But nothing to wake it up. No timer and... No, wait, there's a timer. There's a timer. Okay, then. I'd love to get the power nodes, but I think that's probably not going to happen. It would be great if I could get this fully operational before I trigger that. Alright, we've got extra batteries. I may have to turn off some of my facilities. And I'd like her to come out. She controls a lot of my bots, after all. Okay. We're still missing some bots. Okay, guys. It's an emergency. Get everything together. Man, I haven't even made... I've made 2 Phoenix armors. Where's the other one? Both of them ended up being excellent. They take a long, long time to make, don't they? Okay. If we slam all of this in real quick, I don't think we have enough steel, but we can try. Yeah, we're using every drip of steel and it's not enough. Terror cluster! Would you like another cluster? I've got 3 of them on the map. That's a lot of tech prints. I could use all of them. No. Low shield, high shield. Oh shit, do they have shields? I don't see shields. I just see an auto turret and a lot of things that are going to be dropped. Alright, that was all the steel we've got. Okay, use that to get more steel. The countdown will be over in 11 hours. It's too late. We've got what we've got. Alright, what about power consumption? Oh, shit. She won't be here for this. Darn. You know what? Toggle these off. They're a power hog. Nobody wants to flip the switches. Good work. Okay, now we've got massive surplus power in the system. Now, we need to flick these on right now. Okay. All those little power nodes, and I want them, but I'd rather delete this cluster. Five hours. Alright. I'm going to set these to hold fire. Who's your EMP? He has them? Should be on your hands. Get those quick. Alright. Now's not a good time. Now's a really bad time. Guys, you can't be here. We're about to have a little war. I mean, I'll take those, definitely. Oh, do you have steel? Oh my gosh, yes, I need that. Oh, you know what? I could sell some of this to you. I could definitely sell some of this to you. Okay, yeah, massive profits. I know, but you need to get out of here. Okay. No insanity or shock lances, huh? Alright. Yeah, I guess that's everything. You guys really don't want to be here in 3 hours. I'm serious. You really don't want to be there. Oh, you don't even have a weapon. Okay, all these are ready to fire. Sorry, Wuck, you're just gonna have to be hungry for a bit. Oh, jeez, you guys! That's the literal worst place you could stand. Is this some kind of tree hugger thing, except for robots? Don't kill the bots? Well, that ain't happening. I've already plotted my... Oh, thank goodness! You got the message, huh? About time. Alright, I really can't give you guys any more time than that. That was it. Okay! It's been a while since I've used one of these, but... I need the aerodrome salvo to come in. Wait, what's this? Oh, shit! They did have one! Oh, shit. What can I do about that? Would an EMP shell do something? Maybe you guys are gonna have to wait a moment. Oh no, why is the EMP shell in here? You're not supposed to store shells here. I had a specific shelf for mortar shells. Oh dear. Wait, what? 45 days left? I didn't do it yet. What just happened? I didn't trigger it, but it's Ah, no, I need this. Why did it... Why? I definitely have not used this. I don't get it. I don't get why that happened. Alright. No longer hold fire. Your target is here. Let's see if that shield breaks down from shelling. They didn't get very far. Disarmed, 0.4 hours. Recharge cycle. What's all this? Oh no, you're on fire at the exact moment I need you to do a thing. I guess she can do it anyway. Well, that cleared most of that. You two are on fire. Very unfortunate. We haven't gotten your fire-resistant armor just yet. Okay. Okay. You called yours. And I'll call my squad. Alright. Hey, Charles, could you put them out? Those lasers seem to be some kind of super fire. Oh shit, are you taking hits? Oh my gosh, you are. Ah, well. Lady! We need you! These things should be hitting really hard. I don't know how much damage they actually do. A little bit less than a charge lance, actually. Okay, that's enough of these. Alright. Let's take out their little breederees. One last thing. So this was expensive. The mortars, the skills from the Imperials. Okay. Alright, you need to quickly fix her up. You're a super doctor. You're a wizard in the medicine. Well, I got one. I guess I'll put it here. Actually, I should probably keep them further apart. No, wait. I'll attach it there. And this one gets wrapped in marble. Okay. You okay, ma'am? You know, after the very beginning of the game, we never got another marriage. There's a delinquent over there, apparently. This steel wall seems like it's kinda in the way. Oh, shit. Okay, and once you have that, you can shred mech. And what? No, I just fixed her. I had 100% patched her. Doggone it, I needed to put blood in her, didn't I? Her armor broke. And she died of cold. Next to a heater. That's so stupid! She was one of my best colonists. Oh my gosh! Shit. Our colonist shrinks by the day. God, that was terrible. I guess it is back to you using those. Alright, my gosh. Jeez. Well... You've almost made the third Phoenix armor. Then it's the helmets. And then optionally the Mech Lord stuff. Otherwise it's more Phoenix. I would love to do the Mech Lord thing, but... Well, let's get the rest of this together. Then we'll try summoning those weird bosses. Alright, get in here. By the way, what's my wealth like at this point? Good, I guess? Not too cold. This might be warm enough. Come on! At this point, it's probably too late. Oh, wait a sec. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Jeez. I gave you these new legs and you just really know how to move. How would I get you to put that away? Okay. Oh, this got damaged somehow. Repair that. What? Viewers? List of viewers? No, I don't know any way to see a list of viewers. Why, what's going on? Ah! The bot hordes have returned. I see. Either that, or there's a place where a whole bunch of people like not chatting but watching. A whole lot. Very unlikely that there would be that many. Rimworld's super popular among people in monasteries with vows of silence. Lurkistan. Ah. Alright, we've got more of these up. Don't worry, our power grid is certainly not up to this task. Alright, we're gonna have Lancers again. God, I can't believe I lost her. We've lost too many today. And yesterday. No more brutal battles, Randy. No, no shred mechanoid. That's somebody else's problem. She's always prioritizing that. I'm just gonna watch her if I can. That's the last Phoenix armor. Then we need to just make the helmets. We're just about done with this. Okay, there should be one more here. Alright. Alright. If I had steel left over, I'd place some traps. I guess I could put wooden traps. I suppose that would not be amiss. Masterwork Phoenix armor. It's not that much better. Is it the same movement speed penalty? Yep. I wish you could move faster in Masterwork armor. The mechanoids are watching. And they're plotting their different attacks. That's why they've been so effective. Actually, this is steel. This is steel, right here. Hold on a second. We've located a steel mine. Alright, I have to pause it so I can get these set up, because she does it so fast. She just touches a wall and it collapses into a heap. Her ridiculous cyborg body just pulling these apart. I swear all the walls in this game are made out of paper mache. Okay. All that time where I had thousands of steel, it was like it would never run out. Well, that's some of it back. Ah, boy, you get to it. We're just about done there. Yeah, get your neuro supercharge. No, eat! Do we not have food? We have food. Make yourself a sandwich. A toothpaste sandwich or whatever it is you guys eat. Why is she so insistent on not eating? Why are we so low on food? Okay, good, he ate. I'm putting him on shred. So that she can stay laser focused. On the production of fancy hats. Hats are important. They keep your brains where they're supposed to be. Okay. Alright. Last security. We won't have enough wood for all this. But, you know, make as many of them as you can. Every time I see them cleaning dirt, all I can think is, why are you cleaning the dirt? Alright, this is done. Bring it back. Ah! A plague! You know what? It's not robots. I'll take it. Anything that's not robots at this point. Alright. Fine. 40 below. If I call for traders, they'll just immediately leave. Why are they having so much trouble with getting food? Okay. Small change to the policies. I happen to have a backup. A backup food supply. But sometimes it makes you get food poisoning. Twinkie Wiener Sandwich? Alright. Oh no. I can't make the Prestige Cataphract helmet. Why? Certified plasteel, 90 gold. Alright. Too bad. Just make a regular one then. Alright, I think we're ready to begin doing this. So, first off, we've got everything we need except one thing. One last thing to do. Okay. We're going to summon the one boss we haven't beaten. And we're going to pit it against all of this. There's a hole in the wall somewhere. Isn't there? It can't be the same temperature inside and out if there's not a hole. It's here. That's stupid. Oh well. Alright, Charles. Oh, that's only a war queen. That's not what I meant to make. This is what I meant to make. This costs advanced components. Alright. Man. Oh, well, we got a war queen. Lots of little bots. We're ready to summon something more interesting afterwards, but... Okay, you two are missing one bot between you. Okay, one sec. Ah, come on, stop it. Okay. Alright, that's sorted. Now you have the same problem. Assigned to group 2. Okay. Now. Okay, here it comes. Well, that one's not participating in the fight, although I could have it suddenly wake up and ambush them from the back. Okay. Cleaning dirt. What in the world is going on here? No. Stop being stupid. What? A gunshot wound? How? 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 Okay. One of my own uranium shots hit her in the back. Through her armor and insta-killed her in one hit. And it hit no organs at all. It just hit her and she was dead. It literally didn't hit an organ. So why would she die? Okay, that incredibly stupid thing does not happen. I absolutely do not accept that one. That one is beyond dumb. I was worried about them potentially hitting me. I don't know where to put my troops. I think I have to put them out to a side. I've always kept my troops, like, behind turrets in the past. I don't know if there's a way I can integrate them into a fight like this. No, that's incredibly stupid. Alright, anyway. So, I don't fully understand how it works, but I know for 100% fact that my colonists will not hit each other if they're close to each other. So I tend to ball them, but I don't know if turrets follow the same rules. I just don't know if turrets follow the same rule set that the colonists do when shooting. They don't seem to hit each other as far as I can tell. So I was kind of hoping that I could just, you know, but man, I was just like, insta-death. What's that? You're wearing power armor, you have the stone skin gland, you have the... No, you just died. What is your armor piercing? Oh shit, 82%? Is it really 82%? Nothing is 82%. Hold on a second. This is the highest armor penetration I was aware of, was a 45. So I was pretty confident in my armors being, you know, This is one of the reasons I've gone with recon armor so long. For everything. Is because recon armor here is 135 or 133. So as far as I know, there was only a 12% chance that something could get past your armor. But 80? It doesn't do as much. Actually, it does 55. This is the one that does 20. So this is almost a charge kit. This is 55. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna stand in front of those. I need this. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna try it again. But we're adding a new door. As soon as this door's ready, we can try again. I think we fight from here, as long as the enemies aren't here. Otherwise, we could go out here to fight. Because you can't just leave the turrets to their own devices. They won't win. Then again, I don't know if I've ever had this many clustered together. Maybe they could win. Yeah, we're out of steel. And then we've got the landmines. You know what? What just happens if I trigger this? Cargo pods? Vegan food, thanks. Alright, guys. In! I suppose I wouldn't mind if the mechs went out to fight. Alright, this is the boss we hadn't beat. It's our first time actually summoning it. Actually, I do have enough steel. Alright, the thing with the aura of hate. Well, you didn't bring a lot with you, did you? This is how we're supposed to encounter you, huh? Toxic needle gun. I want to know what kind of damage that does. But it doesn't say. Maybe it's a low armor piercing that does massive damage because it's poisoned. Or maybe it makes you sick when it hits you. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, this is exactly the wrong angle for us to fight at, so... Is that gonna do anything to a turret? How tough can this thing really be? It keeps rezzing them, of course, because that's its special ability. You're gonna get my turret! Oh good, I spaced them far enough. Oh wow, it just vaporized a whole segment of wall. Wow. You're just gonna keep rezzing, huh? Why can't she move? stupid necromancer robot. I remember you had a terrible blast you could do, actually. Nothing has hit it yet, I don't think. Here comes two more. This thing is ridiculous. Minigun! If there were two of them, could they resurrect each other, you think? Okay, Charles. Oh, right, of course. Apocryton. Oh, this is... Oh, the waste pack... Oh, I thought that was going to be a tech print. Oh. Oh, really? So the waste pack atomizer is given to you automatically at the end of the Mechanator path. Not that I'm going to bother right now, but hey! That's interesting. Alright, lost 3 small turrets. No big deal. 2 expensive turrets. And 1 very expensive turret. Not to mention we've got the reloads to do. War Queens throw... So, it's like... The first one just wants to do AoE attacks. The Diablos. But then after that, the bosses become all about swarming you. Oh, hey, are you grown up now? Yeah, this wasn't a particularly good period, was it? Well, you missed out on 1 to 2 passions, but you got a great trait, so no biggie. It turned out okay. There's enough steel to do some of this. Some rebuilding. Okay, good. Have you guys sorted all that out yet? Ah, these are wrong too. How is there so many errors here? Okay. That's correct. That's correct. Okay, good. Alright. As soon as this research is done, what do I need for this? I would have to defeat a lot of them to make the Mech Lord stuff. Honestly, from what I just saw, I could probably defeat them. I could probably come up with a better strategy. If I bring the EMP grenades in, I could probably knock the thing out with a minimum of losses. So, I think what's going to happen, I think that's pretty much it for this run. We're not going to dip below the price, so I can end at any time. So what we're going to do is, I'll see if I can get some Mech Lord armor. Man, we've got almost no colonists left here. Oh, geez, the plague. Oh, no! Oh, no, yes, okay, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. For a split second, I read it backwards. And I was worried. So anyway, as I was starting to say, yeah, we'll be doing... So, wait, no. Tomorrow is Genshin Impact. The day after, we should be going into the final run. Yeah. I think the final run will be a short, very short, fast game. Honestly, these guys... I really don't know why the game is so insanely stingy with the mech serums. It actually bugs me that the item is almost impossible to get. Anyway, I was going to say, these guys, 15,000! Yeah, our starting wealth, just having these 5 colonists, is going to be very high. But they are going to be wearing very good armor. Even a charge rifle should have a 0% chance of hurting them. Well, it should most attacks should be deflected. I don't know exactly how that works, but everything will be at least cut down on the damage. And then they've got the next layer under that. They're not going to be bothered by fire anymore, and they're going to have flamethrowers built in. Hooray for flamethrowers. So, yeah. Seems like it's going to be pretty good. I'd like to try to get Mech Lord armor, and I'm a little dissatisfied with this Phoenix armor that's only excellent. But I probably won't make any more. Maybe I'll try to make another one. I might try. If the Mech Lord does turn out to be difficult, the Mech Lord armor, if summoning more of those, if I find that it's doing... Because it didn't get that far into my defenses, honestly. But if it looks like it's going to be too much trouble, I'll just give Phoenix armor to the other two. I mean, that would be fine. I just think Mech Lord armor would be more fun. I'm actually thinking, what if I just made a swarm of these? Just a swarm of them. As long as I don't let grenades or rocket launchers or Diablos near them, I could go in wearing heavy armor, and then this horde of little shotgun bots could just add a crap ton of DPS. I suspect that would be the highest DPS. Though I don't know the exact stats of their little shotgun. It looks like it's warmed up. I'll be able to call traders. This should actually be a nice, relatively easy part now. And, could someone fix this? I really doubt we're going to get the bug fun that I wanted, but it's warm. If the bugs did show up now, they would actually be able to defend themselves. Sort of. Man, why couldn't you just throw random polar... Oh, because it was extremely cold. That's the biggest... That might be the biggest problem with the ice sheet. The ice sheet wants... For half the year, the only thing that can attack you is bots, and bots are the hardest enemies. That and not being able to trade. Oh, I'll also do this. I'm definitely going to pick up... That'll probably be the last thing I do, is grab that, so I have one more person that's a mechanator, even if I don't give them the gear. they can still run 6 bots for chores around the house. Yeah. That's another option. I could just go all Phoenix armor. And then the Mechanators could just run 6 household bots each. That's not a bad plan either. The Mech Lord armor is cool, but you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to fight those stupid bots. I'm just going to make 2 more helmets and 2 more Phoenix armor by next stream. Yeah, that's all I'll do. We'll have 3 Mechanicators, but all they'll do is have a bunch of household chore bots. As effective as these guys are super effective. Yeah. It'd probably be a pain to store this crap, not on an ice sheet anyway. The biggest abuse I found for the ice sheet, though, was getting the bugs to show up on an ice sheet. Because that's just free resources. I didn't discover it till the end. If I'd known from the start, I could build such a good ice sheet build now. If I thought through the start, I could make a really effective one. Anyway, I'm pretty certain from what we saw, anything that can tear through all of this and into the minefields, there's not going to be enough left of it, and then I can just leave. I can just be like, well, I lost the defenses, time to quit. This outpost is done. So I'm pretty confident, although we lost a ton of people, now that the defenses are finally up over here. I stuck almost through the entire way with no turrets, no animals. I got good at, well, I won't say I got good, but I did a lot of fighting with just guys. And it worked pretty well. I suppose there's one other thing I need to go to work, but there's one other thing I might want to do. And that is the remote shielder, mech gestation processor, remote repairer. I might want to make a few implants. I kind of want to see what they do. What did he do during his tantrum? What did he break? They always break things. Well, anyway. Final run of these guys. These guys are going to get the Arco Nexus map. They're getting the second map piece, and we'll see what happens when I do it. I'm assuming it's going to let me pick anywhere in the world I want to go and get that third map piece. And it doesn't really matter what it asks me to do. It's probably, I expect it should tell me to go raid a specific facility. But it could just tell me to gather a certain amount of wealth or something stupid. But no matter what it asks, how are these guys raiding me? These guys raided me a bunch of times. Look at how far they are. What did we do to piss them off? Anyway. Yeah. I will be taking a break from Rimworld after that run for a little while, and then we'll come back for Odyssey, and of course, later. Alright. Until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.